All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Harakah, Kodash, Barakatum. Give honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because I have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Because I shall be no more a priest to me, seeing that I have forgotten the law of the Most High. I will also forget thy children, and one thing I have to say about Israel, the tribes, is that they don't want to seek the Lord. They don't want to seek the former path, our nationality, our customs. They tend to follow the ways of the captives. They refuse to acknowledge the true power to Yahweh Yahushai. They take on a sense, they take on an identity of the captives, man. We've been in Egypt too long, we've been in Babylon too long, and our people have grown accustomed to living and identifying the oppressors. And that's something that Yahweh Shai deeply dislikes. And a lot of our people are coming against the Israelites. We're trying to let them know and shed light upon who they are, what they're supposed to be doing, and how to get delivered out of the hands of our captors. And it's evident that we're those people because we're groping around the noonday. We're attaching ourselves to nations that don't belong to us, customs and workings of our captors, taking on Christianity, taking on Islam, atheism, taking on black culture. It's something that doesn't belong to us. And now we have gone so far out of the path of the Lord that you see the effects of disobedience throughout the generations of our people being held captive in America, man. All right? Micah 2:10 says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." All right? And coming out of Babylon, one of the first things you have to do is get your brain washed. Wash your brain from all the gunk, from all the dirt and filth that we have put into our spirit, the way of thinking, the way of living. In America has been a detriment to our people. Calling on that white state, all right? following the ways of the heathen, thinking like an Edomite, thinking like an Ishmaelite, accepting the ways of our enemies, mentally, physically, and spiritually, has corrupted the estate of the Israelites. That we don't come out of there mentally by returning to our nationality, our heritage, because you will be destroyed. Okay? All Israel is not Israel. We have to take very deep consideration of what it is that we're putting in our spirit, what it is that we're allowing to control and consume and to behave in a manner that makes us not acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Shai. All right? The things that we don't know will hurt us. You know? That's something that the Lord has put on his men, on the highway and the byways, and to do is to recover them, oppose themselves. You know? Let me get this 2 Peter 3:1. So this the second epistle, beloved, are now writing to you, in both which I stir up your minds by stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance. Let's may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets and the commandments of us apostles and the Lord and Savior, man. All right? So the elect minds are stirred up. The elect are seeking out the old paths. They remember themselves. All right? And now we got to put on the covering, put on that new man, the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, which allows us to do these videos, allows us to break down these scriptures, allows us to be partakers of the goodness of Yahweh Shai, man. All right? That's something very important for those who acknowledge that you may be mindful of the words which were spoken before thy prophets, before by the holy prophets, and the commandment of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior, man. All right, we're mindful of the words. Because once we heard this truth, we heard a voice behind us saying, "It's the way, walk you therein." All right, that we took this truth and we ran with it. Why? Because we know this is the way of life. Following after Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. So it's very important that we seek out the old paths. Let's see if we get this real quick. Job 8:8. For I inquired, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself the church of thy fathers. All right? And what we've done, we've asked, we've searched for the ways of our forefathers. One thing about the elect, they know that something was wrong the whole time being here in America. Watching the slave movies, watching the treatment of the so-called blacks and Indians, the Native Americans, all the tribes of Israel. And it took the Lord saying Elder Albert Bivens Lord said Elder Albert Bivens to wake us up, you know. Now we're inquiring, man. All right, we're inquiring what it means to be an Israelite, what it means to be a man of the Lord, what it means to be one of the tribes, man. These things is very, this is who we are, all right? And we remember why we're here, we to remember who our power is, all right? Y'all was understanding that the Lord has given us to be able to rehearse the righteous acts, be able to go into these scriptures, teach and break them down in the correct manner so we won't be destroyed. Having that faith, having that salvation. See? And this is what it is, man. And what you don't know will hurt you. What you don't know will get you destroyed. Yeah, I'm going to say shalom.